Well, welcome back. For our next indie horror game, we have another game from the developer of Shelved Whispers. This one looks pretty interesting. Um, so let's start it up and see what it's about here. Crimson Hunt. None shall truly fathom the dearness of the light until they hath endured the trials of the night. Matthew, it has been 3 weeks since the plague descended upon our village. None of us could fathom the cause of this inception, yet many souls have perished. My daughter, she was among the fallen, and now my cherished wife. The potion does not offer much help, but if I venture to the village, if I go, I may not see her breathing again, but what choice do I have? I must go, but firstly I shall gaze upon my wife's well-being. Mine dearest, I should compose her a letter. A paper can be found on the shelf. Wait. Okay. I may rend a page from this book. Let's sit and set forth... yeah, I missed the end of that. My dearest, I had no choice but to venture to the village in order to find a cure for the plague that has haunted our family. I deeply regret leaving you, yet I might not be able to exist if your soul leaves me. I had enough eternal suffering from what has happened to our daughter. I shall return before sunrise. Yours truly, Matthew. That opening, the village is far. I must set forth to my journey now. That opening quote, that was totally from Bram Stoker's Dracula. He reworded it a little bit, but I would recognize that anywhere, because not only is that one of my favorite stories, that is also one of my favorite quotes from that story. The actual quote in the novel is, no man knows until he has suffered from the night how sweet and dear to his heart and eye the morning can be. It's an absolutely wonderful line. It's probably my favorite quote of the book. Right ahead of listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. Fantastic book, by the way. Alright, where are we headed here? Okay, so we came from North Shades and we're going to Reachville. I am nigh unto my ventures into Reachville. Now we can sprint. Okay. He made it sound like he was trekking across the country. We didn't go that far. Maybe it was longer than it just showed. What has fallen upon this place? The plague has become stronger. I am a traveler from North Shades. I request to open the gates. Matthew, I extend my humble gratitude for granting me a passage. Gatekeeper. Well, 'tis rare to have visitors gracing our doorstep, especially from the north. Fairly, our food has rotten, and folks in these parts have diminished. Pray tell what has left you in our abode, traveler. Are you a merchant? Matthew, I found myself in dire need of aid. I seek a remedy. My wife doth face a dire and mortal affliction. I am in need of potions. Gatekeeper, alas, we have none left. Those in aid salute death and pray with our God. Matthew, madness! I serve the same Lord, yet I have not come to such solutions. Oh man, don't start talking like that in this time period. You're going to wind up separate from your head. I would counsel you to hold thy tongue with care, good sir. Yeah, you're about to get your head cut off, Matthew. Shut up. Our parish priest, Father Benedict, may well cast you out for ill-spoken words. My apologies. I meant no ill intent. I beg, grant me audience with your priest. Father Benedict is engaged in divine service, but you might speak to Roland, second in charge. Alright. Where's Roland at? How do we find Roland? Is that him? That's him. Is that him there? Okay. Let's see. Matthew. My apologies. I am Matthew from Northshades. Art thou named Roland? That's Roland, alright. Says I, traveler. Roland, you have ventured from a far land. Perhaps. Why that? My beloved one, she draws nigh to her death. I beg for aid. The potion remedy has not been kind to us. No purpose lies with that. Behold yon coffin strewn around. We even lack the means to give the dead peace. Unburied corpses, thou a grievous concern. Art thou as vile as the curse upon us? Matthew, what do thou imply? What peril could surpass this dread plague? A foul creature has shattered the coffins and stolen lifeless husks. It comes in the shroud of night to claim the townsfolk as its quarry. I am a witness. The plague hath deceived your mind, good sir. These words are folly, I assume. You are mistaken, traveler, as once our brave soldier who went for Crimson Hunt. Crimson Hunt, what do you speak of again? That creature's blood. A survivor came to our town, cured from the plague. Alas, the next day, in the shade of light, his body turned into flames, so he's a vampire, or was a vampire. We believe the soldier hath taken blood. Alas, again, we no more seek for that place. Art thou suggesting that beyond these walls exists a location where a creature's blood can be obtained to heal this plague? I mean, yeah, but it also turned him into a vampire, so what's the cost here? I don't know that saving your wife's life is worth the cost of turning her into an undead monster. And bro, I am certain that to be the truth, good traveler. Won't you seek for aid for your beloved? I would offer my life for her sake, yes. I will venture outside the walls. Well then, rest for now. Seek the room near Sanctuary. I shall visit you after dawn. Alright, where's the Sanctuary at? Where are we going? Do you mean near the church? Because that's... No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that sure looked like a giant vampire, Matthew. I have slumbered many hours. Someone has visited my abode. Intriguing. The creature is of unholy nature. It despises our Lord, and thus fears the Holy Cross. You shall have it with you, Matthew. Doth I was spared of death because of it. Furthermore, garlic. Seek garlic outside, and take it with you. Its virtue helps as well. I have failed to consult you properly. Alas, I must seek hiding, as the creature strikes us at night. I might not survive to fight on the tomorrow, but assisting you is a noble gift for today. Roland. Okay. What disturbance was that? I must investigate outside my abode. Well, it's nice to see that even in medieval plague times, people were dumb enough to go outside and investigate strange noises in the night, especially after the guy told you that there's literally a monster eating the townspeople. I must seek out Roland. Perchance the gatekeeper holds knowledge of that. Well, the gatekeeper was this way. The gatekeeper is in 2 pieces. I guess he's not going to tell me anything. Alright, let's go find Roland. Probably dead as well, but is that him? Yep. Garlic. It shall take away the scent. Go, flee. The other gate is open. Well, thanks for the garlic, Roland. Oh yeah, his insides have become his outsides. He's not gonna live very long either. All right, where's the other gate at? I hear the thing flying around up there. That creature is above me. I shall flee to the other side. Well, make sure you keep that lantern on so he knows exactly where you're at. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of this guy, but, you know, like, don't investigate strange noises in the middle of the night in towns that are being plagued by monsters. Did we just perish, or was that scripted? I can't tell. Oh no, that was scripted. We got snatched up and brought to the vampire's castle, I guess. Where am I? Have I stumbled across the lair? No, you didn't stumble across it, he brought you to it. I must flee this place. Okay. Didn't work for them, but... Dead bonker. He's got a knife there. In the days of the plague when we faced a dire test... In the days of the plague, we faced a dire test when an ominous creature descended upon our humble village. Father Benedict proclaimed the entity to be an angel sent from Almighty to save us. Alas, we were all deceived. We fed the creature, lured travelers from outside the village. Yet again the plague swept through the neighboring lands, leaving us isolated. Faced with this grim reality, we started sacrificing our own kin to satiate the creature. My heart is heavy with the burden of our dark secrets, and this shall be my final words. If the captured traveler is awakened, he shall flee, grasp the keys, unlock the chest hidden in the shadows, and find salvation. Sounds like the priest in that town was a fucking whack-doodle, and he was trying to tell him the vampire was actually an angel that was going to save him from the plague. Oh, crossbow. Hell yeah. I don't have any arrows, though. find the arrows before I find the vampire? That would be great. There we go. We gotta reload it every time. Oh wait, what? What was that? If I simultaneously hammer, reload, and fire, it just turns into a machine gun. I like it. That's gonna be very useful. Verily mine own parishioners hath transformed into loathsome creatures, foul and wretched. I, in desperate attempt, had feigned gratitude toward the big evil that had descended upon our village. I disguised it as an angel, for I comprehended that we all faced the perilous fate of being devoured alive unless a sacrifice was made. I saved many in our village. Alas, the flying creature did exploit my parish, and now they roam the empty depths beneath the earth. What if one among them sets its vile sights upon me? Hence I fashioned these arrows, their keen points blessed in the sacred waters of holiness, as my defense against the encroaching darkness. Father Benedict. Yeah, well, the encroaching darkness is the one you let in, asshole. Oh shit. That was... I don't know if that's an intended function of this crossbow, to be, you know, a rapid-fire murder machine, but I'll take it. That's the... That was the vampire blood, I guess. How do we get out of here? Well, there was another passage the other way. Probably nothing there, but... Dead end. I'm not firing at the door every time I walk through one on purpose. The fire key is the same as the interact key. So every time I click on the door to open it, it shoots an arrow. This now? Is that the priest that caused all this bullshit? Can we put an arrow in him? Damn it. Yeah, it is. Father Benedict, verily it seems that thou hast stumbled upon mine weapon. Well done. Yeah, I'm about to shoot you in the fucking toe with it, jackass. Matthew, silence, you fool! How could thou do such a treachery against your own? A pitiful villager. I wrought what was requisite for our very survival. The creature would consume us had I not discerned the need for compromise. You didn't compromise shit. He just ate who he wanted anyway. I compromised? Thou didst salvage thyself from the jaws of the creature, not else. Not anyone else. He meant he saved himself and threw everybody else under the bus because he's a piece of shit. Pretend not, my son of innocence. The stain of sin rests upon thy hands as well. Thou hast slain my kin, taken the lifeblood of the creature. How are thou any nobler? Well, I mean, I didn't start all this mess, so... Matthew, they were beyond salvation. You failed them in prayers, and now you shall see the Almighty. Slaying me would not halt the creature's wrath. Should thou spare me, I can offer aid. So we get a choice whether to kill him or not. This day I received offer from a noble soul who came to my aid in an hour of need. His name was Roland, and may he forgive thee for thy grievous actions. Oh, okay. I guess we don't get a choice. I didn't do that. Matthew just decided to shoot that asshole. I would have anyway, but there's a few more. A few more for the road. Fucking dick nozzle. Alright, now what? Oh, there's the big boy. Oh shit. Uh-oh. In the name of God, perish, thou foul creature. Did he stab it with the cross? That's just what I assume he did. Well, that ought to do it. Yeah, he did. Stuck the cross in its heart. Of course, we're probably dead too, because we fell. That was pretty high up. Matthew, where doth mine eyes find themselves? How came I? Pray, who art thou? Farmer, I am but a humble farmer and wayfarer. I chanced upon thee and brought thee hence. Matthew, from whence didst thou discover me? Hast thou glimpsed the place whence I hailed? I heard a strange sound in my humble shack and found thee in the hayloft, laying nearby. When you landed in a barn, when we fell, I guess. Thou didst speak fervently of the northern realm, thus I guided thee here. Matthew, thou kind soul, I know not how to express my gratitude. How may I repay the benevolence? Farmer, nay, good wanderer, there is no need. Thy heart speaks volumes, that suffices for me. Few virtuous souls doth our realm. 'Tis a solace to meet one such as thee, noble one. Matthew, perhaps I can extend thee a meager offering of food. My abode lieth nearby. Farmer, nay, I appreciate the offer, but I must hasten to mine own kin before the sun sets. Matthew, fare thee well, kind farmer. May the Almighty lend his aid. Matthew can't be in good shape. I shall finally gaze upon my cherished one, my beloved. I lack the power to accomplish such tasks henceforth. Yeah, he's dying. Oops, I just skipped a message there. Oh, no I didn't. He can't run anymore because he's dying, because he just fell from... So we have to walk. Alright. yearn to behold my daughter now, beyond my abode at the back. No, Matthew, don't give that to don't give that to your daughter. You're gonna bring her back as a monster. I thought you were save your wife with it, at least. Oh no, he's not resurrecting his daughter with the vampire blood. He just wanted to die next to her grave. Okay. Got it. Verily Matthew, in his final hours, was discovered by his lady wife as he departed from this world. The potion, brewed from the creature's blood, was consumed by her, and by some miracle it mended her infirmities. Filled with hope, she journeyed unto Reachville, but alas, none of them did survive the trials that befell upon. Undeterred by sorrow, she pressed onward until she chanced upon the humble farmer who had aided Matthew. She extended her benevolence to his kin, thus repaying the kindness. The scorched remains of the creature were discovered by the churchmen. They lowered the creature from its place, blessing the earth with holy water, and then they moved forward, as the mystery of its origin remained a secret. Matthew found his final rest beside his daughter. His devoted wife visited their graves each week, until she too succumbed to the hands of time, reaching the age of 70. Her days were filled with noble deeds, aiding the needy and spreading the kindness that Matthew had once exemplified. That was fantastic. Holy crap. I mean, first of all, you started it with a quote from Dracula. The big fat points there. But, I mean, even that aside, that was it was well written. Like, the environment was designed right. The black and white, color palette just fit the depressing mood perfectly. That was a really good experience. I really, really, really enjoyed that. Very well done. That was Crimson Hunt. And thank you for watching that, and we will see you in the next game.